are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing an empties video. So these items are probably from the last 3 months maybe of the year. So there's a few bits here, not a massive amount, but you know, enough for a video. So I'm going to crack on with them. I think going forward this year, I will try and do monthly empties or maybe every second month. We shall see. Depends. If there's only like 2 items, tad boring, you know. But, you know, if there's more than that, we might do it. Anyway, onwards. Let us do skincare first. So, I have finished one of my little Laneige lip sleeping masks that I adore. This is kind of the original scent. It's all gone. And my darling Shelley from Unapologetically Shelley sent me a new set. I'm very, very happy. Also finished is my absolute favourite cleansing balm. It is the Pharmacy Green Clean. I know you all know it and have seen it and know exactly what it is. I just adore it. I love the smell of it. It's very subtle. It's the only one that I have found that doesn't hurt my eyes. The other ones seem to hurt my eyes, basically. They just burn my lids a little bit. I'm quite sensitive little peepers, you know. So this one, what I try to do, because I have bought other ones, because this isn't easy for me to get. First and foremost, I have to go online. And if I go online, I start looking at other stuff. But also, it's not cheap. So the ones that I have tried to replace it with, I'm using kind of on the lower part of my face, and then the other green clean that I have, I use on my eyes and kind of up here. I'm trying to use up the other ones and not use as much of that one. So we'll see how that goes. Next up is another absolute staple in my collection. This is the CosRx Advanced Snail Radiance Dual Essence. So this is the 2 in 1. So you pump and it comes up from both sides. I adore it. Now I love the regular CosRx essence as well. But this one just gives a bit more oomph and hydration. And my skin adores this. It just goes, thanks Ruth, that was lovely. I needed that. I was gasping. One that, it was okay. It was actually okay. I didn't love it the first couple of times I used it, but then I kind of re-brought it into my routine when it started getting colder out and we had the heating on more. This is the CosRx Propolis Light Ampule. So it's a little thicker than the essence, and it gave a bit more hydration. Having said that, I don't know that I'd bother repurchasing it, but I did like it. So if you have it in your collection, maybe whip it out and give it a go. But yeah, look, I tried it. CeraVe moisturizing cream for dry to very dry skin. This is one I just kept in the van, the camper van, and I just used it up that way. Sometimes I'd use it on my face, sometimes I'd use it on my hands. It's not a favorite. It's fine. Look, moisturizer for me isn't something that I pay a whole lot for, because it's the last step in my routine. It's literally just sealing everything in for me. It doesn't need to be fancy pants. I do enough before it. I have 2 mists from Omorovicka. I don't know how to say it. The Queen of Hungry Mists. One was, I think it was just in fancy packaging. I got the 2 of them. I'd always wanted to try them because years ago, you know, so many of the, like, Jamie Lee, was it? And Alana Davison, I want to say, and those kind of people are mad into this. And was it Jamie Lee? What was Jamie's name? Wasn't Jamie Genevieve? I can't remember now. Somebody, one of you know. She's good friends with Alana Davison. That crowd. Anyway, they were mad into this. And I'd always wanted to try it, but it was ferociously expensive. And then I spotted it in TK Maxx. And I picked them up and I said, give it a whirl. What were you on about, lads? It's like, it's just water. It didn't do anything. I just get as much effect out of, like, if I want to pay a bit extra, I like to buy the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, because I just, the scent of it Reminds me of holidays, because that's when I used it first, and then I kind of save it for holidays for that reason. So it just gives me really happy memories when I use it. But any other, like I have the Avène, I have, you know, all those different La Roche-Posay. All the, no. Some by Me. This is probably heavily influenced by James Walt. This is the AHA, BHA, PHA 30-day miracle toner, just because I wanted to try some by Me, and I liked the idea of having all the HAs in my I didn't know there was tea tree oil in it. Dear Lord, do I even read the things that I put in my face? Apparently not. Don't smell the tea tree, mind you. I liked this quite a bit, actually. It was a nice toner, and I felt pore care, brightening and moisturising. Yeah, I'd agree with all those things. I enjoyed it. I found it quite pleasant to use, and I did feel like it did some exfoliating, but without being harsh. So I'd consider repurchasing that. This one lasted forever. This is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Toner Plus. So it's thicker than a regular toner, like a regular fluid toner, but not as thick as an essence or a serum, I suppose. Maybe it is an essence. That's what it is, Ruth. But like it lasted, I think that lasted me a year, and it was lovely. It was just a lovely post this, if you know what I mean, between this and this. Yeah, I like my skincare. I like layering it. So I'd start with that, then I go in with this, then I go in with this, and then I go in with my moisturizer. But I'm currently using the Dr. Cerakool, is that what it's called? Heavily influenced by Jaylon, because she loves it, and then Kim got it, and then yeah, it's lovely. It's very nice, but it's pricier, whereas this is a lot cheaper and lasted probably longer as well. So I think I'd get that one again. Next up is the Essence Remove Like a Boss waterproof eye makeup remover, and I went back to watching Tati Westbrook for a little while, just out of nostalgia, I suppose. And she had said that this was amazing and great and fantastic. So I said, sure, look it, it's cheap, I'll buy it. But again, my eyelids, they did not like you. No, they didn't. They like you. And that is it. That is the Garnier Express 2-in-1. So I just used it up for swatches and stuff when I was doing videos and that. And it was grand for that. And cheap, so, you know, I don't mind using it for that. Oh, that's it for skincare. Hair care, we've only 2 items. I have the Way Leave-In Conditioner. I really like that. That's the second one of these that I have used up. It is 1 point fluid ounce, 1 point fluid ounces and 45 ml. Sorry if you're hearing snoring. Literally stop. He's so cute. I really like this, I have to say. My hair seems to really like it and enjoy it. And this is the second one that I've went through. So I'd maybe now consider purchasing the full size. Maybe. They're dear though. We'll see. I have other stuff to get through first. And lastly, hair-wise, we have the Charles Worthington Volume Bounce Texturizing Spray for fine, flat hair, which I have, as you can see. It's fine. It was grand. I haven't found a texturizing spray that I love. I think I prefer nearly dry shampoo for doing that kind of thing, because I find the texturizing spray can be quite sticky. It's essentially just hairspray, isn't it, really? So yeah, I have one from Aldi or Lidl, one of those I'm using at the moment, and it's grand, but I think I'll just stick with dry shampoo. Just the same thing, and because I'm blonder now, you don't see it, so there's that. This is kind of in no man's land. This is the PS Pro Makeup Brush Cleaning Spray. I have another one of them. It's great for just spot cleaning. Just, you know, you always have a washcloth, face cloth, flannel, whatever you want to call it, and I just spray a few spritzes and clean off my brush on it, and happy days. So I've used that up. I have another one there to use, and now we're on to makeup. First up, nearly always in an Empties at some stage in the year, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. My absolute ride or die favourite staple. I adore it. It'll forever be repurchased. I always have one in my collection. I have tried loads of others, and I have not yet found one that is as good as that, in my opinion. Mascaras. Let's get you out of the way, guys. We have the Last Sensational from Maybelline. Impossible to get off. My sister gave it to me because she didn't realise it was the waterproof one, and before she opened it, she passed it on. And no, I love the brush. The formula is nice. It's got, you know, those plasticky bristles and curved and blah, blah, blah. Great, lovely. Feckin' impossible to get off. I use my Garnier first to take off my eye makeup, and then I go in with my green clean, and then I go in with my regular cleanser. And yet, I'll get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, because I am a woman of that age, and I look like a panda. 9. Revolution, Relove, whatever the feck they call it. They're constantly coming up with stupid brands. This is Makeup Revolution blue mascara, just as says. Okay, wow. And yes, it was blue, but it's too short. I don't. My hair is dyed. I know. I'm as shocked as you are. I don't have blonde lashes. Why was I buying this? Sure, this wouldn't work for me. Idiot. Such an idiot am I. Shouldn't have bought it. I'm an idiot. Don't do it again, Ruth. Last mascara is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Now this I thoroughly enjoyed. This was influenced by Kelly Gooch. And I have unsubscribed from her, from Jessica Braun, from all the people that influenced me, because no more being influenced. This is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, and I got the brown shade because I wanted a more natural kind of shade. And again, that's what Kelly taught me to do, so that's what I did. But I did thoroughly enjoy it. Has a wand like so, kind of banana wand, and it has the plastic bristles, and it combs through my lashes lovely. It is quite similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, I think it was, which I used to enjoy back in the day. I like this a lot. I will repurchase it once I've gone through the mascaras that I have. I would consider buying one in black and brown, because I enjoy brown for more natural days and I enjoy black for more intense days. Brown mascara. This is the number 7 eyebrow tinted gel in light. Didn't like it. It wasn't nice. Didn't enjoy it. The wand was, I thought it would be fine because it looks really skinny, but it is quite long. And because it's quite skinny, it pulls out a lot of product out of the tube. And it was just messy to use. But I used it. It is gone. I will not repurchase it. These, I suppose, are kind of, again, something that's in no man's land, in that they're, would you call them skincare makeup? Probably skincare. They should have went in skincare. These are the Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum and Brow Enhancing Serum. I used them both. They both worked really, really well. But obviously now that I've stopped using them, you know, the results go. So I was keeping an eye out on the sales to see if, you know, the little pack went on sale. It didn't, or else if it did, I couldn't find it. Or it did with the mascara. I don't like the mascara, and it was the big tube of the mascara. Don't like that mascara. I did buy the brow mascara that they brought out that is supposed to have the serum in it, because I thought, right, I need a new brow mascara and I need a new one of these, so let's combine the two. It doesn't seem to work well as either. I'm using it, but it's definitely not helping my brows at all. And as a brow mascara, it's just mediocre, to say the least. Eyeliners. 2 eyeliners, empty. If you saw my end of my project pan, you would know this. I have the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Isle of You and in Sparkling Brown. 2 of them. Yes, correct. 2 eyeliners. Hurrah. Look at me go. Yeah, all gone. Both all gone. One was just a nice brown. One was a nice green. Easy to use. In the end, I ended up flying through them because I used them as bases for eyeshadow looks, and it worked very well. Eyebrow pencil. I have the Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precision Brow Pencil in blonde, I think. Do you see what shade you were? Oh, it says 030 dark. Okay. I didn't think it was in dark. Yeah, that's all gone as well. Lovely fine tipped brow pencil. Good value for money. Works well. But I'm hoping to not purchase again, because I want to try and use up my eyeshadows as brow products. Lip gloss. I have the e.l.f. the e.l.f. not the e.l.f. Nude Kiss lip gloss. Was I trying to do elf and lip? Is that what was happening there? Is that what was happening? But she is done. Look at that. Look at that. Who is she with the empty lip gloss? Happy days. Really nice formula, thoroughly enjoyed it. Would consider repurchasing if I hadn't 76 years worth of lip gloss left, in or about. Also finished is a concealer. This is the PS Perfect concealer in medium coverage. That's not the colour, Ruth. Ivory. Here it is here. Really, really like this, as in, it was grand as a concealer, but I don't really use concealer anymore because I prefer under eye correctors. But what I did use this as was as a foundation adjuster. So I've actually repurchased it in a much lighter shade again to use as a foundation adjuster, because I had a big, you know, the LA Girl white foundation adjuster. I ended up going in the bin because the amount of it that I used in the space of about 3 years. So I said, look, doesn't that make more sense to buy a concealer that you like the formula of in a smaller size, and you can just whip out the wand and just put a dab of it next to your foundation and colour adjust in that way. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been working lovely. Cream blush finished. Yeah, that's it. I did this. I did this. This is the Revolution Super Dewy. How do you call it, love? You should know this, Ruth. You used it so many times. Liquid blush in Flushing for You, was it? Yeah, Flushing for You or something like that. Anyway, in a shade. This is it here. It is done, and I am extremely happy. It was a nice formula. It was not super dewy. Lies. They are telling you lies. It's not like Revolution to be shady. But it was a nice formula. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the pigmentation. I enjoyed how it blended out. It never looked patchy or anything like that on me. So I did actually quite enjoy it. And last but by no means least, we're calling this done because the highlighter that was in it and the blushes that were in it have since gone into my collection as a blush and a highlighter on their own. So essentially the palette itself, I'm happy to call done. So this is, didn't even tell you, it's the Hourglass Ghost. Yeah, Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost palette. And I used up the finishing powder in Dim Light. I used up the finishing powder in Diffuse Light. I have the strobe powder in Iridescent Strobe Light in a pan on its own. I used up the bronzer in Eternal Bronze Light, and I have the strobe blush in Iridescent Rose and the blush in Sublime Flush combined in a palette as well. Now there is a little bit of each left in the pan, but I'm good. I'm really happy and good with the use that I got out of this. And I will be doing the same with my, what are you called? You are the Sculpture palette. Similar thing. I've already dug out the bronzer and the, what one was it? Dim Light powder, and put them together into a pan to make a custom bronzer for myself. And I'm working on this powder because I love it, and I have it in a full pan, but I want to use up that one first, obviously. But yeah, I'm really happy with I actually, who gave me this? I can't remember now, but it was decluttered to me, and I was very grateful, and I'm delighted that I got the use out of it. So I am. That is it for my empties. I've been talking for nearly 20 minutes. I need a drink of water. I need to clean all these out now and put them in the recycling. And that is it. What do you think? There's some good, I'm really chuffed with the Hourglass palette, with the Revolution blush, with the eyeliners, with even with the concealer and the gloss. I mean, there's stuff I wouldn't normally fly through. Skincare, I really have my core products now, I feel, that I really enjoy. And the brands, definitely Korean brands, seem to suit my skin. They just do. And as long as my skin is happy, I won't be changing things. I did bring retinol into my routine. That's the word I was looking for. I was going to say into my life. And I am using that sparingly, maybe once a week. I might up it, we'll see. But I don't feel like I need it a lot. There's certain areas that I feel I want to use it kind of on my neck and here. But other than that, I think I'm not aging too bad, lads. I'll be 45 next month. I think I'm doing okay. Could be worse, lads. It could be worse. But that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.